paano nga ba mag-exit ng trade entries para we can protect our capital and hindi tayo nasusunog? Okay? So, una, okay? So, exit plan is as important as your entry strategies. I know guys, ngayon, especially sa mga newbies, you are very much excited to look out for that holy grail strategy. Ano nga ba ang right combination ng indicators or candles or price action that would tell you it's time to make an entry? However, guys, you also have to consider when should you exit. Okay, it's as important as your entry strategies. Okay, and there are only two ways to close your entry. One is you are taking profit, and the other one is you're accepting your losses. Okay, so you have to think about, okay, when you trade, when is enough? When is your target profit? Kasi nga sometimes even if you are already profiting, we might think, no, it could still give us more. Okay? So, before we make an entry, dapat nakaplano na rin at the same time, wait, kailan nga ba ako mag-secure ng profits ko? Kailan nga ba na invalid na yung strategy ko or yung entry ko na it's time to take a profit? At the same time, it is also very much important is when do we close to accept our losses? Na, okay, we are no longer hopeful na mag-turn around pa siya. Okay, we would be accepting to ourselves na no, hanggang dito lang ako and I will be closing my trade with a loss. And it's okay. Okay, so kailan nga ba natin ito magagawa? And these are some of the strategies, okay, that you can do in order as a newbie to put in your take profit and accept your losses. Okay, so there are two ways to exit a strategy or an entry. One is the market structure exit, and the other one is the normal volatility using average true range. Okay, so let's go start with structural exits. So, what do we mean by market structure? So, market structure is actually how the price is placed or how the price is oriented, okay, the structure of the price in the chart. And they could actually just be two things. The price could be ranging, meaning it could be just bouncing off two high price and low price. This could be range bound, ranging, consolidating. It means the same thing. Pwede din in equilibrium or sideways. Okay? Usually we call it that, but it means the same thing. So a market structure could show you that it is ranging. On the other hand, it could also be trending. The trending could be uptrend or downtrend. Of course, as you see, especially with gold, yung nakita natin kanina, uptrend, pwede din downtrend. Okay? So when do we actually close in a ranging market and when do we close in a trending market? Okay, tingnan natin. So in a ranging market, we can use the support and resistance exit. Okay? We close the trade near strong structural levels with safety net. For example, let's go with GBP USD. Yes. Okay, so for example, this is more or less a ranging market. Okay, diba? It's just bouncing off a range, okay, a high price and a low price. Okay, so if we make an entry, okay, if the price touches here and we make an entry, a buy entry here, then our stop loss would be somewhere below. And our target would either be halfway or here. Okay? Just make sure that you have the right risk to reward ratio. 1:5 or 2. Bakit andito yung stop loss natin? Because if babagsak pa yan siya more, okay, babagsak pa yan siya here, hindi na siya sideways. It invalidates your structure. Clear? Pa-type naman po ng clear. Guys. Hello? Are you still there? Okay, perfect. Sige. In the same manner, okay, for example, here, then if we make an entry, let's just say ito, start new. Okay. For example, ito. If we make a sell entry here, assuming, guys, na this is indeed a true range-bound market, then our stop loss will be somewhere above it, and then our take profit could be either halfway or like here. Diba? Kasi nga, we know that if it's indeed a range-bound or sideways market, then if it goes above the resistance area, then hindi na yan siya sideways. It invalidates your structure already. Okay? And you have to include din safety zone because sometimes may mga fake outs. It will try to break out of the range. Okay? If successful yung breakout, then yun, hindi na siya sideways. However, if the sideways is intact na structure, then it could go out. Hindi naman ito, di ba? This is not a price line. It's not exactly, for example, 1.35938. It's actually a resistance zone or a supply zone. So, it could be somewhere there. So, dapat may safety net tayo. Hindi dapat siya sagarin. Okay? So, that is one way to exit. Okay? The support and resistance exit in a ranging market. The other one naman is trend line exits for trending market. Okay, we exit when price closes beyond our trend line, especially on higher time frames with safety net. Okay, so let's go to gold. Okay, then we can use our trend line. Ito. Let's assume na lang na, okay, here. Okay. We can use ito, parallel channel para mas maganda yung range. Okay? So, ang pwede natin gawin, if mag-entry tayo with a buy, okay, position here, then our stop loss would be if babagsak yung presyo. Kasi nga, it invalidates the structure, hindi na siya uptrend if it will not continue to create higher highs and higher low. So, saan nga ba ang, if this is the low, okay, if this is the higher low, then ito dapat ang pinaka-low na. Okay, na gagawin niya. Hindi na ito either babalikan niya man yan or it shouldn't be go lower than that. Okay? Because, di ba? If this is a true uptrend, then this is higher high, okay? Higher low, higher low, higher low. Correct? And it should always be a series of higher highs and higher lows during an uptrend market. Okay? So if we make an entry there, okay, for example, let's put in the range again. Okay, gawin natin siyang buy entry. Here, then dapat dito or with a safety net. Tapos, our target would be on the other end. For example, then tingnan natin. Okay, so we would be out na if this is a short-term trade, nasa 1 hour lang. Okay, clear ba so far, guys? Are you learning? Pa-type ng learning. Okay, this is the first exit type, okay, that you can use. Kailan ba ako mag-exit? With a loss or with a take profit. Okay, one is structural exit. The other one naman, guys, is ATR. Okay, this is ATR. Or ATR means average true range. It is actually the measure of the market's volatility, okay? Natural volatility, or how much the price moves on an average over a specific period. Okay? This is an indicator lang in the trading view or any trading platform, may ano sila, may ATR naman sila. Okay, it will give you ano nga ba ang range ng galaw niya in a particular time frame with how many candles in the past. Okay, so ATR 14 is the default setting of ATR. However, what I'm using is ATR 20, meaning what is the average true range of the last 20 candles. Okay, for example, if galaw ng last 20 candles is, okay, it will get, for example, kaya ito ang last 20 candles, then kukunin niya lang itong range na ito. How much or anong pips ba ito? Okay? Yan ang ATR niya. Okay? So, how do you calculate the ATR and paano mo siya gagamitin in your stop loss? First, sa stop loss. You get the ATR of that particular currency. For example, the ATR is 30, then you multiply it by 3. Pwede times 2, times 1, times 1.5. I usually multiply it by 3. So 30 times 3 is 90 pips. Okay? So now, where you entry, you can add or minus 90 pips depende kung buy or sell siya with a little bit of safety net. Okay, so how does that go? For example, let's go with ito. 'Di ba? Si gold. Okay? I'll go back ulit here as with our example. Okay? So, ito. Go to the indicator. Let's try Euro USD para hindi masyadong super laki. Okay, another currency. So, you can just go to indicators and then you can search their average true range. Okay, para your entries and your exits now are becoming very systematic. Hindi ka na masyado mag-iisip. Okay, wala nang emotion involved. So Euro USD at 1 hour. Okay, for example. Okay. So downtrend, uptrend, okay. Baka baka buy pa siya. Okay. So if we want to buy, for example, here, okay, ano nga ba ang stop loss natin? Okay? You go to indicators, then search mo lang average true range, ito. Automatically, lalabas na siya. Ito sa baba. Okay? I-change mo lang yung settings to 20 instead of 14. But you can also use the 14. Okay, let's say, let's change it to 20. Okay. So in the last 20 candles, ang ATR niya is, ito, nasa 11. Ang liit. Okay, 11 siya. Okay. Ito, do you see it here? Okay, this is your ATR. Ito, 0.0011. So let's just say 12 pips. Okay. So if 12 pips ang ATR niya, then we multiply it by 3. Okay. I will have my calculator here. O, diba? Wow, ang 12 i-multiply by 3. 36. So 36. So what you can do, guys, is if you make an entry here with a buy, okay, kung magbabuy ka dyan, then your 36 dapat. But with a little bit of, safe zone, okay, para hindi naman masyadong sagad. Okay, so again, if you make a buy entry here, then 36, siguro ano na lang, 40. Okay? And then you can also make here. 1 is to, ito, 2, ganun. So your stop loss now becomes 40. Bakit? Because in the past 20 candles, ang galaw niya, medyo maliit kasi ang mga kandila ngayon. Kaya nasa 11 lang yung pips niya. Okay, so 11 times 3, 36. So your stop loss now becomes 40 more or less, or 45 pwede naman. At least may konti ka lang na allowance. Okay, clear so far, guys? And ano din ito, this is also very useful if you want to have a trailing stop loss. Okay? So sa mga naka-Goldie guys, this is how the stop loss is. 'Di ba? Wala kasi siyang target profit. What it has is stop loss. It parang sinusundan niya kung saan na ang price ngayon. Okay? It's ATR times 3. So you can also use it. ATR times 3 for the Goldie. So again, go to indicators, tapos just search ATR. Then make it 20. Okay. So ang ATR ngayon, if mag-entry ka dito, the ATR is mga 170 pips. So 170 times 3, mga 500, o diba? Grabe si gold. 500 ang ATR niya. If you make an entry here, kasi nga, it is getting the price movement. Ito here. Ganito ang ATR niya, guys. Okay? Oh, Willie, can I use Goldie in the US? Yes po, kung may Philippine ID pa kayo. Kung wala po, we might have a problem. Very strict kasi sa US. So, mabablock po ang mga brokers that we are using. Okay, no problem. Okay, so Goldie is set with an ATR, okay, times 3. However, it is also set na maximum loss lang niya is 200 pips. So whichever comes first. If mauna yung ATR niya, then mag-close siya, but mauna din yung 200 pips na max loss, then magko-close din siya. Kasi nga, ano siya, trailing stop loss siya. So one good way for you guys to close your trades is using both. Okay, it should be both. Okay, you need to identify structural exit points, then you calculate your ATR based exits, then you combine both. So whenever, for example, here, okay, if you make a buy entry, then you have two things to look out for para close ka na sa entry mo. Okay, for example, let's ano lang, tingnan natin yung entry kanina. Okay, kung nag-buy tayo, kailan ba dapat tayo nag-exit na? And consider it already a loss. Okay, for example. Actually, may entry ako kanina tapos nag-close tayo. Nagamit ako ng 21 EMA. Okay. So, we waited for, okay. Okay. Ayun. Okay. Okay. This candle was my entry. This, ano ba? Mga 2 p.m. kanina. Bakit? Okay, so if you look at it, guys, okay, it tried to go up. Okay, and usually at the third touch point, nagbe-break out yan siya. So I was thinking maybe it was just a retracement before it breaks out. Okay, and with this candle here na tweezer, okay, nag-touch siya sa 21 EMA and the RSI pa namin is above 50. So may momentum pa. Kaya I opened a buy position. Okay? So if, okay, 200, ano ba ang, ano niya, 240 ang 240 times 3. Taasa po doy. Times 2 na lang. Times 2. Yun, mga 480. 480. Ayun, that is mga here. Okay. So this is our stop loss. Okay. And then we assumed na it will be a breakout. Okay. So if this was the entry, then when it hit the 4290, guys, na price, dapat out na tayo. Kasi nga, hindi na siya uptrend if nagbili tayo dito, di ba? If you can actually ask yourself na, does this invalidate my trading plan? Then, if the answer is yes, then you should be out na. Okay, without hesitation. So, if kanina, ayun. So, with this, ano pa lang, kandila, out ka na. Okay, you shouldn't have waited for more, ayun, bagsak pa. Okay? Okay, so nandito na siya at this point. Okay, clear ba guys? So this is how you can, okay, this is a way for you to practice and use where is the right and exits for your trade entries. Okay? Questions? Sorry kay Jennifer, wala po akong knowledge sa trading. Okay po. Okay, no worries po. Just go back to this video when you do have knowledge na. Okay, for now, it's enough to know that kailangan mo ng exit plan for your trading.